I've said it before that YouTube just blanks out. So, I don't know. I'll wait for people to get back in. But we are streaming. I mean, it's pretty amazing that we even, it's amazing that we even get to do streaming. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm doing a 24-hour Stellathon because I want to raise money to be able to recoup some of my expenses that I took on doing Aaron's case. And I don't know, I guess I just got so distracted, but at the same time, I feel like I just can't let up. I mean, ATM Richie's in jail, but he's on suicide watch. So I feel like we need to be on suicide watch too. Like, we need to make sure he stays alive. Because two wrongs don't make a right. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let ATM Richie see if he can go to the amen bench and make it right. So I get it. I think that sometimes it has to get to a certain point before a certain level of trust is in play. Like, yes, I'm an established author. Yes, I've, written 3 books. I've written more than 3 books, but I've published 3. And one of them is Aaron's. And Aaron's story is interesting to me because it's fraud. It's corruption. That's what I have experience in. So I applied my skills of what happened to me, and I applied it to Aaron's case. But I think, hi, come on, Cupid, come here, hon. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Who's the most gorgeous, handsome man in the world? Who? Who's the best? Who's the best, huh? Who's the best? Oh, he's my bestie. So, sorry, but I'm just gonna have to drink more water. So what I planned on doing is, instead of saying, hey, this is what I did or whatever, I figured it would be fun, just for fun, to do a Stellathon and play the recordings of me talking to law enforcement on Aaron's case. I'm like, hey, why not make it fun? I know that Aaron's fans want to know more about how the process went, and I didn't have the time before, but I have the time now. So that's why I said I'm gonna play the videos all day, because I'm StellaRoseAllDay, and every now and again we just do a 24-hour something. And why not do it on the death of Aaron Carter? So today's Stellathon is dedicated to Aaron Carter, and I'm encouraging his fans to chime in, and we'll just keep it a safe space, nice and neutral, support each other, Look, even the haters serve a purpose, okay? The haters serve a purpose, because when I have haters, I know I've done something right, And it's not about getting everybody to agree. That's That's just you're gonna set yourself up for failure if you think that you can get everybody to agree on one thing. Once in a great while, sure. But in order to really, 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 really get justice, you have to do it and have a peace of mind at the same time. And that's going to require a compromise. How many people were really involved in Aaron's murder? 53. How many people will probably get off the hook? 35. So we're lucky that ATM Richie is behind bars. Sorry, ATM Richie, but it's true. You are a danger to society. So just going around and telling people that you kill people for a living, that is you need to be behind bars before, but so you're thoroughly investigated. I agree with that move. And you know what? You have an opportunity to show us that you're a different type of guy. But I don't know. I think, like I said, you know, it basically just comes down to stamina and determination. I told you before, I felt like Jim Cantori on the Weather Channel going through like the worst hurricane of their life. You know, like when he's like barely holding on to the pole, but like he should have been gone like 10 minutes ago, but he's still just barreling through the storm. I just feel like at some point, you just have to let the other side know that no matter what, I'm winning and I'm gonna win because I work for the Most High. I work for the Most High. I already expect the pushback. But when you make it about me, that makes it less about Aaron. So that's a good point that Aaron's fans should know. When they start pointing the finger at me for things, they have 3 fingers pointing back at them. Because that is what a narcissist does, is deflect. Okay? Don't look at me because I'm guilty. Look at them. Wizard of Oz with the man behind the curtain. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. But can't ignore StellaRoseAllDay because it's just, I'm just going to keep doing it every day, all day, until, I don't know, I feel like enough justice has been served at the moment where, you know, I won't have to push the narrative, you know. I'm just not going to be ignored. So to me, it doesn't matter if I have nobody in the room or 17 people in the room. For me, it's not about that. For me, it's about this is being recorded and it's forever. And I know that people also screen record it. And there are die-hard Aaron Carter fans out there who want to know that what happened. And I took it upon myself to report on it. I know that. And as sad as the story is, to know that justice has been here now. ATM Richie, the person who confessed to Aaron Carter's murder, is in jail. Okay? So, but he's on suicide watch. So we have to let him know that as we support him staying alive and that we are willing to hear his side of the story. He's better off, even if he's guilty, alive, in my opinion. I think he's worth keeping around. So I want to see if we can hear his side of the story. And I know I published a book called War of Angels, you know, a documentary on the death of Aaron Carter, but it was also during the writer's strike. And it was so important to get that evidence, just put it out there, because I needed the authorities to know that we weren't messing around. And so that's why I did that. I basically just published evidence. It's not a novel. It's just basically a manual for lawyers to prosecute the case. It can work in ATM Richie's favor too, because there there were terms and conditions that were had to have been met on both sides. Because what a conspiracy theory is co-conspirators for an outcome. And sorry, but ATM Richie wasn't smart enough to think of it all. Okay? There were too many people involved for ATM Richie to play any part except for administer the final shot. Dr. Kevorkian. Okay? I know that when I'm talking about people could go away for life in prison, but maybe that's the only way they're going to be safe. You know? It sucks when you have to avoid certain situations. So, anyway, I understand that people would question my credibility, and so that's why I said, let's just do the Stellathon. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to part one is already public, because I know people like to screen record. You can screen record my lives for your own personal use. That I don't mind at all. It's like buying a book, you know what I'm saying? But not repost my work. It's not allowed. I have a copyright, okay? This is for Aaron. I'm doing this for Aaron, so please be respectful. And I'm gonna let now this is part two of Stella Rose All Day Stellathon, okay? And well, I guess I could put the light on. What I'm gonna do is I stopped the phone call where it was, and when the screen just went black, and so I paused the recording. So I'm gonna go back to where I'm gonna pick up where I left off, and it's when I was calling the FBI for Aaron after he died to report the details, in his case, and but I thought, why not? You know, it's one thing to tell people that you called the FBI. It's another thing to show them. And so I thought, what a fun way to do a fundraiser. Okay, so yes, there's going to be Cash App in my part one, and also the GoFundMe. The GoFundMe is for, we're going to California, hoping to go to California to interview ATM Richie. And so basically, today I'm asking for donations because I'm on my last roll of toilet paper. And that's very embarrassing, but it's easy to get sidetracked when all you can do is like, you get sucked in with the Carterverse, I think, you know? So of course everybody's innocent until proven guilty, but you know, here to back up my work, I want to share with you some behind the scenes stuff about what did go on with Aaron's death, at least the part that I can share. So I'm gonna be walking in and out while it's playing, but it's like at least another hour long. So, and then we'll check in during the day and stuff like that. I'm just not gonna constantly be in front of the camera because I gotta let my dog out. Okay. Okay. Actually, I don't know. Okay, this one is December 13th, 2022. It's 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 20 seconds phone call to the FBI. I'll just let it play. I started it in part 1 of StellaRoseAllDay Stellathon, but you know what? Let's just start fresh anyway, since I'm doing this all day. So, forgive me for things that I might have said when I was in the bathroom or not thinking or stressed or whatever. This is just very raw material that I'm throwing up here. So, I think there's some good meat on the bones, but enjoy it. My first name is Stella, Stella, and my last name is Rose, Rose.
And that's Rose, Stella, S like Sierra, T like Tango, Ella.
Yes.
And Stella, what is your date of birth?
I don't want to say my date of birth. This is an anonymous tip. I got a huge laundry list here for you.
Okay, just a moment. So you don't want to, I can add protect identity since you provided your first and last name, okay?
Okay, thank you.
And do you want to provide a callback number to get in touch with you if our call gets disconnected?
I have a YouTube channel called StellaRoseAllDay.
Okay, ma'am.
No, I'm not going to give you my phone number.
Okay, that's all I need to know. I do need a zip code for routing purposes.
Okay, I will give it to you. It is 93534.
93534?
Yes.
And what is the federal violation you're calling to report?
Okay, I have a couple. The first one, I have welfare tax fraud and PPP loan tax fraud.
Okay, so what is welfare tax fraud?
Okay, so when somebody is collecting welfare, but they have $30,000 cash.
And did you report that to the welfare?
I did, last night.
Okay, because that's where that needs reported to.
Okay, that's the first two things. Now, the third one now is that this person is going around saying that he is going to kill somebody. That I know for sure has to go to the FBI.
How do you know this person?
Okay, so I am a reporter, and I report true crime, and I'm following this individual in the media, and it's basically he does everything on Instagram Live and YouTube. There's like 350 people who are following this individual, and I set up a tip line.
What is his name?
Jovan Williams, J-O... You want me to spell it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's Jovonn Williams, Williams, and his date of birth is January 6th, 1988. He's currently out on probation.
His telephone number?
I don't have his phone number. I only, wait, do I have his phone number? I might have it. Hold on.
And are you following him online, and that's how you know he's saying you're gonna kill someone?
Yes, and I reported it to the FBI on Saturday, but he just did another video last night.
So you reported this information to the FBI on Saturday?
I did, and they told me that I had to call the local FBI office, and I just got the video this morning.
Okay, what is the URL to the video that you have?
The URL to the video that I have. Okay, let me see. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, I got it right here. https://www.youtube.com/watch?v.
Okay, from here on out, I need you to just spell everything just so I have the correct spelling, okay?
Okay. So it was youtube.com/watch?v as in Violet equals / O as in Ocean, the number 1, lowercase r as in Robert, uppercase W as in White, uppercase B as in Brown, lowercase r as in Robert, P as in People, uppercase Y as in Yellow, Q as in Queen, lowercase. So that would, it's like something in my
And
throat.
I'm gonna do just watch !B like Victor =_ O1 R W uppercase B like Bravo R P like Papa uppercase Y lowercase Q lowercase G.
It's uppercase Q, lowercase g, and the title of the video is ATM Richie talks about Aaron Carter, check the star, Joker crew. So I'll just give you a brief rundown about what's going on so you understand where I'm
It
coming
says ATM Richie talks about Aaron Carter.
Correct. Check the star, Joker crew. Excuse me.
Okay, so whenever you say he's going around killing someone, what is that? What is he saying there? That's what I need to know there.
Okay, so what happened is ATM Richie, whose real name is Jovan Williams, who has a 10-year history of criminal robbery, went on Instagram Live on November 4th and said that he killed Aaron Carter. And then he said that he was going to kill Check the Star next, which is, Check the Star's real name is Miguel Garcia. They're all like musicians in the rap industry.
He's going to kill now.
So now he says he's going to kill this gentleman by the name of Miguel Garcia.
And spell that.
Miguel Garcia.
And when did he say this?
He said it 2 times. Wait, real quick. I can only do one thing at a time. I'm very sorry, but I'm a little disabled. Okay, the first name Miguel, Miguel Garcia, Garcia, and that gentleman is from Ocala, Florida, but he was in Lancaster, California. I think he left after I called the FBI on Saturday.
You said that he was a musician?
He's a musician, yes, ma'am.
Okay, and he said this in his YouTube video that he's going to kill him.
He said it 2 times on November 4th. Oh wait, you're gonna want that URL too. Hold on, let me look it up.
Okay, so the URL that you just provided me, what was in that video that is a threat?
He said he was gonna kill Miguel Garcia because
The one about killing Aaron Carter, did you already provide that information to the FBI?
Not the URL, no. No.
Okay, and so the one that you're providing me today, that is, when did he say that he's going, this URL that you provided me today, when was it posted and when did he say he's going to kill this guy?
Last night. So this is the 3rd time he says he's gonna kill him.
Okay. And you said that you just like follow him on Instagram Live, and what is his Instagram username?
ATM Richie.
And that's ATM, is that all lowercase?
ATM is all uppercase, and then Richie, like the name Richie.
RICHIE?
Yes.
Okay. And so he said it 2 or 3 times on the video last night that he's going to kill this Miguel Garcia, who is a musician.
Yes.
Okay, but you don't know where this guy is from.
I do, but you got to give me 1 second to look it up. His Gmail address is ATM. No. His Gmail address is all trap money cartel.
Okay, spell all of that out.
ALLTRAPMONEY cartel CARTEL at gmail.com, and that stands for all trap money. So he's a hitman.
Because he's a hitman because of his email address?
No, he said he is.
In this YouTube video he said he's a hitman?
Yes. That's why we're following them. Because we want to get him in jail. We want to get him caught. There's so many different ways we could get him caught, too. It's like we've been on this for a minute.
You provided this information to the FBI. And you don't want to provide your telephone number, so if anybody has any additional information?
I don't want to.
Any additional questions?
I don't. And the reason why is because he's going to come after me next. That's just a gimme.
How do you know he's going to come after you?
Because he said it on Saturday. He said, Stella Rose, you disabled bitch. He goes, you think that
How
you're...
does he know you?
Because I'm documenting the death of Aaron Carter on YouTube. Because I am a professional author. I've written 2 books. And,
So he said, Stella Rose, you disabled bitch. What else did he say?
just basically that, like, you know, Aaron Carter has a bunch of disabled bitches, fans, and this and that. But the reality is like, you know,
Okay.
this guy...
So you're a reporter and you're an author?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you want to provide your address? Because it's very important if you're providing this information, you know, to the FBI that, you know, they have a contact in case they do have further questioning.
But what happens if, like...
I added protect identity by your name.
So what does that mean? Tell me what that means. I don't know. I've never done this before, so I don't know. I'm a little scared myself.
You've never done what before?
I called the FBI on Saturday, but that was the first time I've called the FBI on somebody that was a criminal,
Okay,
and
so they added protect identity by your name. You know, that way they would know whenever, you know, this information gets submitted that you want your identity protected.
I do. Okay, so if an officer, they're not officers in the FBI, they're agents. If an agent calls me, it's going to be kept confidential?
So I did add protect identity to let them know that you do want your identity protected.
Okay, then I'll give you my phone number, but I don't want to give you my address.
Okay, what is your phone number?
It's area code 630-487-8312. Excuse me.
So I will go ahead and document all this information that you provided to the FBI today. I cannot confirm or deny what will happen to the information that you provided. If you do feel like your life is in danger, you do need to contact local law enforcement. You know, if you're following this guy on, you know, YouTube and stuff, and that you know, feel like your life is in danger because of it, you know, you might want to kind of cease contact with him, okay? But I will go ahead and document this information, okay?
Okay, can you also put in there that he, well, I can give you his address if you just give me 1 second here to pull it up. I have it. He also has committed PPP loan fraud. There's people that are on YouTube saying, right here it is. Okay, ready? Hello? 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 Is this really how our country is ran? Are you kidding me?
You have reached the Los Angeles office of the Federal Bureau of Investigation. All calls are recorded. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. To report all other crimes or leave a tip, please press 1. If you represent a law enforcement...
Hello, thank you for calling the FBI. This is not a 911 service for taking emergency calls.
Oh.
Please call 911. Si usted desea escuchar este mensaje en español, por favor oprima el número 1. If you or someone you know are having thoughts of suicide, experiencing a mental health crisis, or seeking mental health resources, press 1. In a few moments, you will be connected to an operator. This call is recorded for quality assurance, investigative, or other purposes. If you do not wish to be recorded, please press 1 to learn how to submit a tip online. After the instructions are provided, your call will be disconnected.
This was December 13th, 2022, by the way. And the
States have passed red flag laws that restrict individuals from having firearms based on the belief they are a danger to themselves or others. Your local law enforcement agency may have more information on these laws. During this call, you will be asked to provide identifying information about yourself and or the persons about whom you are calling. We use this information to assist in investigating your tip. You do not have to provide your name or other personal information. Information may delay our ability to obtain your tip. Any information you can provide may be used for authorized purposes.
December 13th.
Report a tip on an FBI case currently highlighted in the news, press 1. To report a tip about a threat to human life, serious bodily injury, significant violent action, or threats to national security, press 2. To report suspicious email, hacked email, internet scams, or ID theft, press 3. To report mortgage fraud, press 4. To report fraud, identity theft, or unfair or fraudulent business practices, press 5. If you're calling about any other issue, press 6. To repeat this menu, please press the pound key. To report a tip on an FBI case currently highlighted in the news, press 1. To report a tip about a threat to human life, serious bodily injury, significant violent action, or threats to national security, press 2. To report a suspicious email, hacked email, internet scams, or ID theft, press 3. To report mortgage fraud, press 4. To report telemarketing fraud, gift card fraud, identity theft, or unfair or fraudulent business practices, press 5. If you're calling about any other issue, press 6. To repeat this menu, please press the pound key.
I have so much, like, there's so many things
To
wrong with
report a
this
tip
guy.
on an FBI case currently highlighted in the news, press 1. To report a tip about a threat to human life, serious bodily injury, significant violent action, or threats to national security, press 2. To report suspicious email, hacked email, internet scams, or ID theft, press 3. To report mortgage fraud, press 4. To report telemarketing fraud, gift card fraud, identity theft, or unfair or fraudulent business practices, press 5. If you're calling about any other issue, press 6. To repeat this menu, please press the pound key. Please provide the zip code of the area you are calling from now. I'm sorry, we did not get your response. Please provide. One moment while I transfer you to the next available representative. Your call will now be recorded. Press 1 to learn how to submit a tip online. After the instructions are provided, your call will be disconnected.
Look what I found. Look what I found. I found my whistle necklace. I'm gonna put it on right now. I hope you're enjoying the Stellathon. Please cash at me, StellaRoseAllDay. Thank you.
She says she looks forward to seeing you on Washington. So I'm like, and turn up, pull up.
That's his car. They're using his Range Rover. Hey, Nick Carter's a real creep, isn't it? Meet the new 149,000 Range Rover, or is this the old one wrapped? License plates. This is our country. What a fucking joke. You call the FBI. They don't care, people. They don't care. They don't care. I've cooperated with the FBI before, and I can tell you right now, they are a fucking joke. A fucking joke and a joke. The only reason why anything is going to happen is because we are throwing it in their faces. Like, you can't even fucking believe, okay? Wait a minute, back that up a little bit now. Here, hold on. He's at his neighbor's house in this one. He's at his neighbor's house. Oh, hold on a second. There's Melanie. Wait, they have his license plates in this one. Oh, come on. It's like I don't even get to sleep because of this guy. Oh, if you think you're in immediate danger, call the local police. I ain't gonna fucking do shit. I can tell you one thing though, they see a black man walking down the street, they're gonna fucking shoot his ass.
Instructions are provided, your call will be disconnected.
Okay, yep, that's his little trailer right there. So he's at his neighbor's house in this video. So there is a neighbor that he is friendly with. That must be the one that had the police scanner. Okay, let me just document this. Let me document this. She was like, "Oh, I gotta get off the phone now. Now I know too much." Why are people such pussies? It's like, dude, you don't have to be like that. Like, seriously. You don't have to be scared. You just can't be stupid. But most people are not.
Press 1 to learn how to submit a tip online.
Aaron Carter's new version will do more lies.
Disconnected.
Okay, so it's 8:07. I've been on hold for 15 minutes, so I'm gonna hang up and call back. Because I'm obviously being...
You have reached the Los Angeles office of the Federal Bureau of Investigation. All calls are recorded. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. To report all other crimes or leave a tip, please press 1. If you represent...
Hello, thank you for calling the FBI. This is not a 911 service for taking emergency calls. For emergencies, please call 911. Si usted desea escuchar este mensaje en español, por favor oprima el número 1. If you or someone you know are having thoughts of suicide, experiencing a mental health crisis, or seeking mental health resources, press 1. In a few moments, you will be connected to an operator. This call is recorded for quality assurance, investigating, or other purposes. If you do not wish to be recorded, please press 1 to learn how to submit a tip online. After the instructions are provided, your call will be disconnected.
Oh, you're being recorded, FBI. You're being recorded. I'm recording you. I'm
States
recording
have passed
you.
red flag laws that restrict individuals from having firearms based on the belief they are a danger to themselves or others. Your local law enforcement agency may have more information on these laws.
I couldn't even shoot a gun if I
During
wanted
this
to.
call, you will be asked to provide identifying information about
My hands
yourself
are broken.
and or the persons about whom you are calling.
My hands are
We use this
broken.
information to assist in investigating your tip.
I'm calling about Aaron Carter.
Name or other personal information. However, the lack
His
of
grandfather is President Jimmy Carter.
any information you can provide may be used for authorized purposes.
In a murder for hire, murder for hire, murder for hire, murder for hire.
To report a tip on an FBI case currently highlighted in the news, press 1. To report a tip about a threat to human life, serious bodily injury, significant violent action, or threats to national security, press 2. To report suspicious email, hacked email, internet scams, or ID theft, press 3. To report mortgage fraud, press 4. To report
Wood, California. Just
One moment, we will transfer you to the next available representative. Your call will now be
British
recorded.
girlfriend was driving a white Range Rover following the pop star.
Your expected wait time is less than 40 minutes.
40 minutes? Oh my
Once
god.
alert has submitted tip online. After the instructions are provided, your call will be disconnected.
Seriously. Well, I better go get myself another cup of coffee. And I just want to say that I think it's very offensive that black people call each other niggers, but then they get mad at the white people for saying nigger. It's like, let me explain something to you. Sir, you're going to say the N-word is off limits, then it's off limits for everybody, okay? That's a problem. It's like, you guys want special privileges. So you don't get special privileges. You get the same fucking privileges as everybody else, okay? So you want to go around and kill people and take advantage of the government with the welfare fraud. But this is the American people taking their power back, okay? Now we're saying, fuck you, man, now you're gonna work for us. We're making you look like fucking fools out in the media. You're looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. Pants on the ground, pants on the ground. Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. Which really means gay for the state, by the way. Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. Pants on the ground, pants on the ground. She's like, oh, well, we'll just have somebody call you back. Like, well, I don't answer the phone. I don't answer the door. I miss it, man. That's a good thing, does. I'm here. I need to call Minnesota. FBI. It's ahead. Because now he Everything okay? Can you hear everything okay?
Hi, babe. I love you. Okay, baby. Okay, baby. You like get a cleaning service for cooperating? Real.
Can everybody hear everything okay?
I'm recording you too. We're all being recorded. Oh
This goes on for about an hour.
no. Okay, baby. Okay, baby. Okay. Okay, baby. Okay, baby.
Stella, Stella.
And your last name?
Rose, Rose.
Thank you. And your date of birth, please?
No, I'm not giving out my date of birth.
Okay, that's fine. I have your first name. I'm just going to confirm some information. Stella, last name Rose, and then I have you declined to give date of birth. Is that all correct, ma'am?
Yes.
May I have a good telephone number?
Sure. Well, can I remain anonymous? Do I get the identity? No, I'm not gonna get my phone number. I was on the phone earlier with the FBI. Ma'am. I already did give it to you. The lady hung up on me and she didn't get all the information. I'm calling back.
Ma'am, that was not me, and I will terminate the call if you do not comply with my questioning. Can you confirm your zip code being 90301?
Yes.
Thank you. And I'm going to ask one more time. Would you like to provide a telephone number?
Yeah, I will. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
It's
Whenever you're ready, ma'am.
310-477-6556.
It'd be 310-477-6556. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Federal violation you're reporting.
I have 3. 3 violations I'm reporting.
Okay. What are you reporting to the FBI today?
Okay, so when I called earlier, the lady asked me for the person's address, and she hung up before I could give it to her, so I'm calling back to you. It was...
Well, I don't...
Yeah.
Miss Rose, I do not have any insight in your previous conversation that you had with them.
I understand.
So if you could explain to me why you're calling the FBI. Are you reporting a federal violation?
I am reporting somebody who has threatened, who's saying that he's going to kill somebody. He has committed PPP fraud. He's committed welfare fraud, and he went ahead and confessed 3 different times on YouTube that he killed Aaron Carter. And his name is Jovan Williams. Hello? And he
That he
lives...
killed Aaron Carter?
Yes.
Yes, I am listening, ma'am.
Okay, sorry.
What is his name?
Jovan, Jovonn Williams, Williams. He is a hitman, murder for hire.
And how do you know this information?
I am a reporter, and I've been following him online along with about 375 other people. And he admitted on Instagram Live on 3 separate occasions that he killed Aaron Carter for $30,000 trap murder money. So it's a trap house. He trapped him in the house. He was with another guy by the name of Momo Mitchell. John...
Okay, 1 second. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm like coughing all over the place anyway.
'Tis the season.
Ugh,
I think everybody is.
I gotta get a flu shot.
And you said it was $30,000?
Yes, ma'am, and he flashed that on camera. Mitchell Momo, wait, I gotta spell it, Momoh, and he was in the news because his girlfriend Monique got killed for the same reason. It was a trap murder up in Minnesota.
Okay, and who are you said you were a reporter?
Yes.
Is that for someone in particular, or?
So I write books, true crime books for Amazon. But nobody reads them because they're in the tax and law category. I mean, the lawyers read them, but I really don't care, just as long as the information's out there. Instead of writing the third book, because I can't write anymore because I got severe arthritis, I just started a YouTube channel. And when I started so when people started sending me the confession tapes of Jovan Williams, he goes by the rapper name ATM Richie. They started sending me this footage to review, and I started reviewing it. And it was enough for me to start investigating. And so now I just get tips. I have like 24/7, I have a tip line open. And again, last night, yeah.
So if I could ask you, have you reported this information? I know that you said that you were on a call prior, but have you reported this information to anyone else or the FBI before today?
So on Saturday, I called the St. Louis office because I just Googled call the FBI, and it came up the St. Louis office. Now, I don't know enough about the FBI to know that you can't, like you should call more than one office. And so I reported it on Saturday, but then this morning when I got up and I went to my computer, somebody emailed me another video where this guy said he's going to kill Miguel Garcia. And so I called this morning to because the gentleman I spoke to on Saturday in the St. Louis office told me to call the office closest to where the person lives. And so that's what I am doing right now, because now I just got another video. And it's like I have to report the crime. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a reporter, as a citizen of the United States, it's my duty to report the crime. Whether you guys look into it or not, or that's on you. I'm just doing my due diligence, documenting everything, and then emailing it to people, letting them know that I followed up. Because there's about 375 people right now who are consistently watching this guy. He can't even leave his house. They got him on film at Walmart and everything. So we're watching him until the feds go and get him.
And what is his name?
His name is Jovan Williams, and he goes by the rapper name ATM
I didn't know who
Richie.
you were referring to. I didn't know if you were referring to him or the
John Momo Mitchell was a drug dealer who supplied the fentanyl that killed Aaron Carter. He's a drug dealer. He's known to be a drug dealer. That's why he's not in Minnesota anymore. He took off after his girlfriend Monique got shot. They're hitmen.
Do you know these two individuals personally?
No.
Or do you just know them from watching these YouTube videos and
Instagram and TikTok.
investigating?
I just know from the investigation work I've been doing. And I know that if I report him for tax fraud, welfare fraud, PPP fraud, then for sure the FBI has a way to go in and get him.
Okay, so there's appropriate places to report appropriate things. As far as the PPP line, you can report that onto ic3.gov.
What is it?
ic3.gov. That is our Internet Crime and Complaint Center.
Okay, ic3.gov. Okay, I didn't know that.
And as far as what was your other complaint?
No, I submitted the PPP fraud to the SBA government because he didn't just take out a PPP loan. He was preparing them for other people, and that is major fraud. The welfare fraud I already reported yesterday to the Department of Human Services of California. Today what I was calling about is...
So if you don't personally know this person, where are you getting this information?
From my tip line, where people are sending me footage off of YouTube and Instagram.
Do you have a tip line for this person?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Ms. Rose, I do have this information documented. As you know, you have reached the National Threat Operations Center for the FBI, so we can take the information for the appropriate field office.
Okay, but
Shall someone deem reason to reach out to you, they'll do so at that time, but it is not a guarantee.
I know. But wait, I gotta give you his address.
You have a good day, ma'am.
437 West Queen Street, Unit 6, Inglewood. What a bunch of fucking pussies. You fucking believe that? An hour and 5 minutes and the fucking bitch hangs up on me. Well, you know what? I ain't done yet. I'm gonna call every motherfucking place. I'm telling you right now, all day long, I'm gonna be on this motherfucker. I've grown since.